brought to you by Will Ferguson and Associates. This is what it looks like tonight, Chris, for head coach Dennis Sanchez. For their new manager, Devin Rensing, he makes no changes to his 11 that drew 1-1 with San Antonio last weekend.
Las Vegas Lights will be hoping that that 1-1 tie was the end of the poor results, because they've been in a shocking run of form, conceding a lot of goals.
And if you're a New Mexico United fan that's been living under a rock for the last few weeks, you probably noticed number 4 Herbert in that starting lineup for Las Vegas Lights. Yes, that is the former New Mexico United man, as there has been some transactions here between these two clubs with the club, and so things didn't quite go according to plan with Antonio Nocerino, the former Miami FC manager, as Las Vegas Lights find themselves in the basement of the Western Conference. But Devin Rensing looking to turn things around, and what a task this one is for your first road match away at New Mexico. We're expecting a massive crowd here tonight, Chris, over 11,500. So you know the lab is going to be rocking. This one's going to be fun.
Yeah, for sure. And it's such an interesting season for Las Vegas Lights. It's
bit of a miscommunication there from Rosarena and Herbert.
Yeah, and that's two instances of both goalkeepers having.
And Noel flings it forward. Bonjour, Valentin Noel! His first goal at the lab, and it comes against his former club just 6 minutes in. What a way to start the 100th home match in club history.
I was just about to say that both goalkeepers having shaky moments early on, and Rosarena there never really got set after having a really interesting, confusing moment. The regular season so far this year, they've only conceded 1 in those 10 losses.
Pearson has a pop, and it's saved by Shakes. Bailey does well.
Losses that they've had, they've only conceded 1 goal once. Normally when they concede a goal.
Here's Nigro to take the corner. Here comes the in-swinger. Headed down, and it's in! And it's Tony Herbert scoring against his former club. And just like that, Las Vegas Lights have pulled one back.
I mean, there was no standing on ceremony there by Las Vegas Lights. Pretty bog standard.
On one of the 1,500 limited editions of Zobra bobbleheads. So a lot of really cool stuff going on here this evening. Here's Hurst, floats it over. Noel looking for 2, and Noel sends it over the crossbar.
To give New Mexico United that width and trying to give the central players the space to play. And there you can see Vargas almost forcing it. He's trying to get a Cali into the game.
This ball goes into the box, and Rodriguez sends it just wide, but a great opportunity for the striker.
They're not great away from home. They only have 1 win so far away from home. They do not travel well. They're sitting at pretty close to 60% possession. 5.
It's at Cashman Field, just the 2nd match of the year. Here's Jabang now. Valentin Noel looking for 2, and Noel just sends it wide.
See, he takes a little pace off it and goes for placement. And see, yeah, I always say you can tell by the goalkeeper's reaction how comfortable they are. Rosarena was full yards higher up there and saving his defenders some running.
That is the first half in the books here at the lab, the 100th home match.
Yeah, Harris is on the left in Noel's spot. I mean, Harris, he's looked really sharp coming back from his ACL injury, and he's looked really good over the last couple of games. Great to see him back on the...
Took over the captain's armband when he subbed on during halftime, and so Greg Hurst's time as the captain has come to an end after about 45 minutes. Here's Rodriguez. He's got space. Rodriguez! Massive save from Shakes. Attendance brought to you by New Mexico Mutual. Heavy challenge, and that is not good for New Mexico. Talon Maples sees his 2nd yellow card in 2 minutes.
And be interesting to see back, but you see just that touch gets away from him, and it's the lunge, and you can see his right foot.
Understandably frustrated Talon Maples. back to the match at hand. Set piece here for Lights, and this one finds the side netting.
A blow of the whistle, and it's just a lot of what's the word there? Just chippy fouls, just going on all the time.
There's McNamara has a shot, and just sends that one over the bar. Rodriguez. Cross goes in, and Vegas tack on a second. It's Nighty Pickering tapping it home off the assist from Johnny Rodriguez.
Yeah, it just looks like it's going to be one of those nights for New Mexico United. Just thinking how isolated Greg Hurst looked and how frustrated he looked with not really getting any kind of service, and he's having to work so hard. And there, Deon Harris tries to make something.
Thomas Pondeka, Thomas Among. It looks like Zelalem will make way and try to confirm the other sub. Bailey able to get a touch. Here's Among. He's got space, and Thomas Among finds the corner. He ties it up. 87th minute. What a time for Thomas Among. Here's Budati. Cross goes in. And a massive opportunity for the visitors goes just wide. And so on the 100th home match in club history, as it was on night one, Chris, the points shared. New Mexico United 2, Las Vegas Lights